Just a minute.
Somebody.
Security. Can you have this man out?
No, I can't get.
Until
No.
You have to get out.
Because
if you cannot,
I will only walk out.
If you can,
knowing the truth, okay?
Let him.
I will only.
Watch and
Why are you taking me away?
Go
out.
Just leave me.
Wait outside.
Wait outside.
Wait outside. We want to.
Wacha ngoje huko nje. Karibuni sana watu wangu to this exciting piece of Umbea. Of course you are watching the leading channel and it has to be Pastor Show. I'm your Umbea master. Niko kwa ground nikiwatafutia umbea wote ambao una trend, ambao ni moto ambao nyinyi mnataka uwafikie vizuri. Kumbuka my gadget today is this small piece of paper ambao ni bahasha, na ndani yake kuna jambo ambayo inaweza geuzia mtu maisha. Kuna kitu ambayo inaweza fanya mwingine alie. Lakini yote hii ndio imetuleta hapa hivi. Kumbuka ninawaambia hapa hivi kwa Pastor Show. Sasa hii tumeintroduce kitu inaitwa Pastor Group Realtors. Na nimewaambia our first project iko pale hivyo Bamburi. Unaelewa Bamburi tulisema is a very prime area ambayo sasa it's the background, the backbone of the coastal area. Ukisema ni Mombasa, sema ni Lamu, sema ni Malindi, sema ni Kilifi, kama hujataja Bamburi basi utakuwa umekosea sana. Na tumesema this is a developed property ambayo kwa saa hii very soon tutakuwa tunaenda pale hivyo, tutakuonyesha the property itself, tutakwambia how much it's going for, then tutakwambia the process you are supposed to follow. Kwa sababu hii usiponyakua usikuje kusema kwamba hukuambiwa because this one tunatumwambia it's 100 kilometers to Malindi town. Nyinyi mnajua Bamburi. Mnajua Bamburi vizuri. Bamburi ambayo tunaongea Bamburi ya Mombasa. Sijui niliona watu wakisema Bamburi, tunaongea kuhusu Bamburi ya pale Mombasani. Wow, ladies and gentlemen, tuko hapa hivi, tumefika. Kumbukeni mkishafika hapa hivi, kile tu tunafanyanga ni rahisi sana. You just sit down, you relax, or bado unaweza kuwa ukitembea kwa sababu Umbea haina ati maagizo mengi. Unafinya the like button, you subscribe, you comment down below, and of course unakumbuka kufinya notification bell so that every time tunakuwekea premium you'll be the among first people ambao wana watch Umbea live mapema. Usikuje kuambiwa kisha unajua chelewa si utapata mwana si wako. Daktari, we are back once again to the office. Asante sana kwa kuturuhusu turudi hapa. And we apologize kwa kukuja bila hata kupiga simu. You know hapa hivi tulipochukua kama ni nyumbani. Like every time we do feel we have something we need clarification. Tunajua daktari wetu ni mmoja tu. Tunafika hapa unatupa mawaidha na unatupa kila kitu wazi. Let me explain everything how it's happening. We have his name is Prince. His name is Willie Williams. There is also some few people who are missing here in action. We have Omondi, who is his brother, and we have Vanessa. So the main person who is causing all this, her name is Vanessa. Vanessa has a son by the name Junior. Vanessa was married to him, and also you said also
she's my wife.
She's a wife, And also Vanessa had a relationship with his brother Omondi. Right now, the horse in the room. The horse in the room is Junior, who is the father. I thank him. He has gone an extra mile to get the DNA result, even before we could think that we need a DNA result. Currently, I myself, because you know I'm a DCI, who investigates everything to know the truth. As we are talking right now, I have not met Junior physically to just check the resemblance, so that maybe I can give my way of view if the child looks familiar to Willie Williams or resembles Prince or resembles Omondi.
Just make things simple and clear. Why
don't you watch and explain daktari?
You know,
tulia kidogo Prince, tulia kidogo, tulia. Ni explainie daktari because daktari needs to know the background of this story. So, or if the junior doesn't resemble any one of them, understand daktari? So, he has gone, he has come with some results here, which he is claiming is a DNA results. But according to the previous DNA results that I have handled, I have never seen something similar to this one.
yeah, I told you are not a doctor. You are not
I'm not a doctor, but
you
at least
know.
But at least I have handled some of these cases.
And then what's wrong with that? Why can't you just handle that thing to
So
doctor?
Daktari, I want you have these DNA results. You have a keen look at them, and you come to verify if they are true or false, and at least explain to us your answer. Why is it a true or why is it a false? Is it a forged one or is it a real DNA results? We were not there when the results were, when the samples were taken.
Just
we don't know.
Everything is here.
We don't know first if the samples were taken from the
And you know,
alleged son.
I've just spent a lot.
Kidogo tu explain
this.
daktari.
Right.
We don't know if the
You
samples
don't
were
touch
taken.
me. Why are you touching me?
Wait
Not
a
your
bit,
wife.
kidogo Prince. We don't know if the samples were taken from the alleged son. We don't know if the samples were taken from the alleged father. We know nothing. The only thing we were presented with were the results. But for us, even the knowledge I have, the results themselves ziko nje sana.
Sir, how are you?
I'm good, I'm good.
What's your name?
Of course, I'm Prince.
Prince.
Sure.
Prince, this is what you call a DNA?
There's a DNA. I did it. And I think you've already know what's going on here, and you've known everything.
No, I'm
So I
getting you
don't
right.
need to repeat.
I'm getting you right. The question
Yeah, you're a
is,
doctor and you can confirm everything there is true, and that's how that thing should be.
the question is, this is what you call a DNA?
Of course,
Dr.
that's
Jambazi.
it. That's what I was given in the hospital where the DNA took place.
This was given by a lab technician.
Sure. Of course, I spent a lot of money doing that thing. You know, it's not that easy to have DNA. You know, it's not that easy.
Wait, Prince.
You know, I'm not talking to you. Let me just speak to
True, you are
to
not
the doctor.
talking to me, but I just want to bring you to attention. I want you to be alert and I want you to be able to
So
figure out things
what for?
well.
What do you want me to do? How do you want me to behave?
I told you that you are faking things. Begin
So,
to think.
You know, you are
Otherwise-
thinking whatever cannot be there. What am I faking?
Prince,
We are talking to
there is
the
something I need to know.
Okay?
The title does not make everything be what it is.
What for? Why are you mentioning that? For what reason?
The reason why I'm saying,
I'm even,
What
I
makes
was
you
even
say
look-
that?
The
Of course,
only-
you are a doctor. You know, you knows everything.
this is what I'm saying that well, the title being that is a DNA report, it does not entail.
So what
any
does it
DNA.
entail then, if not a DNA?
No, I'm telling you that well, it's clearly DNA, but it does not entail DNA. And what you need to know,
What do you
and
understand?
that one will help you in future. Don't go with such a thing.
Yes, we'll help you.
With what? Of course, that is
Future.
DNA. Is that?
You know,
What are you trying to say? Because I'm not getting you. I'm not understanding what you're trying to say.
Based on my qualification, I wish I knew you were coming in with such a thing. I wouldn't have even allowed you to come in to waste my time.
How? What do you mean, doctor? You know, I don't understand you.
I
Do you mean
told
that
you
thing is
these
fake
things,
or
Prince.
what do you mean by that? You don't talk to me, okay? Don't call me.
wait a bit,
Don't call
please.
my
This
name.
is an
We are at
office,
the hospital.
please.
I know it is an office,
This
but
is an
why
office and
why
we
are
are
you
in the
forcing things to be
hospital.
wrong and these
You're
things
making-
are right? Why are you forcing
Remember,
things to
we
be
have
wrong?
patients here, so don't.
And
make a lot of
don't
noise.
make me shout, okay? Just shut up.
Please, we are at the hospital.
I know
Men
that.
come.
Don't remind me.
Patients
Of course, I
around.
use my common sense. This is an hospital. But why are you
Why are you
forcing things to
shouting?
be wrong?
Wait, listen to the doctor.
Why are you making these things to be
Please,
wrong?
don't you know the regulations of a hospital? You're not supposed to make noise.
But
around
why
the
are you
hospital.
doing this? Why are you doing this if you don't want me to shout?
You might even.
What do you expect me to
You might even wake the
Okay.
dead, bro.
Listen to the doctor.
I may refer you to what DNA entails.
What does it entail? What I want to know, what does that thing entail?
Let me use that language that you may understand. The quality of DNA. This is not the quality of DNA. This one is quantity of DNA. It,
Come on.
it quantifies so
Oh,
much,
Jesus
but
Christ.
has nothing.
Yes,
You
tell
mean
him.
I've spent my money.
I was trying to reason with you, but
shut
you are
up.
not.
Don't point at me, okay? If you try to point at me, I'll just do whatever.
Daktari,
You just
doctor,
explain
talk to
that
this man.
thing further to me so that I
This
can
guy
understand.
needs to be helped.
What's wrong with you? Why can't you let me speak to
I'm
the
letting him talk to you. Daktari,
Okay,
speak up.
go on.
Well, what I'm telling you, Prince, thank you so much, young man. But I'm telling you, your DNA here, your DNA, I'm not talking of it to be a lab DNA. Because if I may know of a lab
So
technician,
you mean that
who gave you
thing,
this-
it was not in a laboratory?
No, I'm saying that if I may know of that lab technician who gave you this your DNA has nothing, not even a chromosome mentioned here. And you have to know, DNA cannot be done. The parties that were involved in doing this DNA were not parties that we recommend for DNA.
So what parties does it require? What parties?
But anyway, let me ask you, did you go to be given a DNA or it was done?
It was done. Of course, I went there with my mom.
You went with your?
My mother. Of course, that's all they wanted to know.
You and your mom.
They told me to come with one of my parents, and my father is not there, so I took my mom there, and that's what they gave us.
You went with who?
My mother.
And who gave the blood?
Don't ask me that. Of course, my mom gave the
Sorry,
blood.
Okay, fine. I may refer to this hospital in another. In fact, you may excuse me.
Not be serious.
In 2 days' time, I'll talk to this technician, and I'll send you back to this technician. And I want to talk to that technician when you are there. Because I can see it signed by a technician. Thank
So you mean all the money that I've spent, it is just gone like that?
Just wait. It's not your money. The money will be paid by that lab there.
Of course, it doesn't matter how much
If
it
you,
is, but
if
what matters is,
if you could go with your mother to get a DNA done, this DNA you are doing it, what was the answer that you wanted?
I wanted to know if Junior is really my son. And that's all that I wanted to prove. Actually, I want to prove these people, because every time I've been followed up with the camera that Junior is my son, Junior is my son. You want Junior?
Was Junior there?
No, Junior was not there.
Then this blood, it was in which comparison?
It seems you don't even have.
You shut up. You know you're not
It
the
seems
doctor
you
that
don't
I'm
know even
speaking
where
to.
Junior is.
Sorry? Can you just repeat yourself? What did you
Daktari.
just say?
What's your name, sir?
I'm Willie Williams.
Willie Williams.
Yes.
I want to ask you something.
You know, I will not allow this to happen.
Wait.
I will not allow this to happen in this place. You're telling me that I'm making noise because this is an hospital, and you're doing something wrong, which is totally wrong. Do you think I can allow that to happen?
Wrong? Who is doing anything wrong?
Prince, allow
Of course, you are trying to make things wrong here.
Prince, allow me to say this. Prince,
Stano, or you are not seeing.
allow
Are you not seeing what is happening here?
That's why we have come to a
Let the
professional.
doctor ask the
doctor.
question.
Willie Williams.
Yes.
The question is, how can somebody carry himself with a mother and leave the child that they are claiming for a DNA to be done with no comparison of that child?
Of course, you are a doctor, and you know they told me that I should come with one of my parents, not my. How does my son
Doctor.
concerned about that?
This is confusing.
Not confusing. I'm telling you whatever is there, okay? I'm not confusing things, but
Can you
I
just
just
relax?
need us to know the truth, okay?
Hold yourself and behave. We are at the
You
hospital.
know, whatever you are doing to me is not that
Okay.
right.
Okay, fine.
Let's
okay,
sit down.
let's have a seat. I want to ask this young man. Okay, Prince, a very simple question. Can I ask you this question?
Of course,
Are you ready for the question to be asked?
You ask me.
The question is, you went there for a DNA to be done, claiming somebody. And
Because my son is the person I'm claiming.
That's the somebody I'm talking about, because I don't know his name. That's why I'm calling him
It's
somebody.
Junior.
Okay, fine. Junior, you are claiming this Junior. And Junior was not at the lab premise.
I was not told to carry Junior with me,
Uh,
and that's why I left him. So what else do you need?
This DNA, Willie, what it has, there is no comparison. I'm saying DNA should be, you are comparing this and this.
Okay.
But you see now, how can you compare Something to nothing, surely.
So you mean whatever
This is
whatever I
funny.
was told there, it was totally wrong? Or what do you guys mean? Because I'm not
it's
getting
only
everything
funny,
here.
But two-way ignorance.
No way. What are you
It shows
trying
high
to
level
say?
of ignorance, bro.
No. I cannot allow this to
I
happen.
think the only.
I thought we were coming to the
You can't
hospital.
allow
I think the only thing he
And
thought.
you're still making things
I
to be
think the
wrong.
only thing.
Okay, fine.
You know, you are complicating things.
Even in a simple lab report, you want to know something about the red platelets or the white blood cells.
Yes.
You are told this is what you have in your body. And normally they run from this to this. So that you that has this know that mine is either down or up because it's being compared to something. Are we there? But this one that I'm carrying has something against no comparison.
No. Doctor, you're making things wrong here. You know, I will not allow you to speak the something
wait,
which is not
let me ask you a
true
question,
in front
please,
of
sir.
me. Are you consulting me just because I'm
Let me ask
alone?
you a question.
Why
So
you people
thought-
just against me?
So you thought.
everything that I want to
Wait a
prove
minute,
you are
wait.
telling me I'm lying, I'm cheating. So what do you want me to do then?
Was it a unilateral DNA?
Of course it was.
A unilateral DNA? How can you do unilateral DNA? The DNA must be bilateral.
No. How can I do that? For what reason? You know, I don't have to involve many people in the DNA.
You are wasting my time, and I may send you out of my office.
No. I can allow you to do that because
You deserve it.
you're making things
Because you see, I have an
to be.
application to come in.
No. Even if this your hospital, you
Fine.
can't. No, I can't allow that, doctor. I can't
Prince,
allow that.
Mr. Prince.
So you want me to leave
Anyway,
Junior for
okay,
you?
William, did you pay the consultation outside there? Was it paid?
No, I didn't pay anything.
And-
So I'll pay
Okay,
you
did
the
you
money,
pay?
okay? How much is it?
Fine.
How much do you want?
It's 5,000 to be paid.
5,000?
Pay
Is that a money?
No.
That's not even money to me. So you just tell me.
It's very simple. You've taken my time, pay the 5,000 and go.
No,
Or if
no,
not
no,
that,
no, no.
listen to me.
Don't mention 5,000.
what-
Because
what-
5,000 is not money that cannot
The
be
doctor is
discussed.
saying just
Okay?
a simple thing. The doctor is saying
know-
just a simple thing. You have been bragging around,
I'm
bragging
not bragging,
around.
but this is what is happening.
Pay 5,000,
So
we see.
what is 5,000 to me? Of course, first of all, I need to know everything that is there.
So what
Is
I-
it not true
So
or
that's
it
the
is?
question, Prince, eh?
Prince.
Wait a bit, daktari. Ulidhania tukiangalia tuone umeandika DNA test result.
That's what is
Tutaamini.
here.
So
So you thought the title
you are saying
itself-
that I'm the person who wrote that thing?
You thought the title peke yake ndio
Did I
itakuwa
not
pesa?
carry out the DNA and in the laboratory?
Williams, the
Yes.
thing here,
Uh-huh.
up here it's written DNA test report. You see that? And now, anything running under this does not entail anything to do with DNA.
What is that?
What?
What is that it is
Like,
not entailed there?
How can you perform
You know,
a
you
test
people-
between you and your man?
So Stano, today,
to
you
know
want,
if Junior is your son.
it is just the other day that you made my day to be.
Stano, I've been telling you about this. When I meet patients that I treat here, I normally tell them this. If you know there is a problem between the house, present both of you before me so that I talk to the husband and the wife. You see that?
Yes.
And even if there is no problem, after presenting, the husband may now be excused because the problem does not contain him.
So how does that concern with me? How does that
Just a
concern?
minute, brother.
You know, me, I need to know whatever is there. That's all we need to know.
Just a minute.
I didn't come here to waste my time. I told you I'm a businessman.
Listen
Of course,
to the
I
doctor.
left many things there.
The doctor told you that.
No, I don't want you to
Listen.
explain it for me. Of
No,
course, I understand
no, but
everything.
I need to.
I'm not sure that you
I
have
need
done
to
the
bring
brother who
this
does
up
not
clear to
understand
you.
anything.
You need to get to
Okay?
understand this.
So you
need to
just
understand this,
excuse.
brother.
Will you excuse me?
No. You need
So
to understand
don't make noise
this.
for me. Okay?
I'm not making noise.
I didn't come here to waste my
The
time.
doctor told you the things that he is presenting to you will help you in the future.
Will help me in the future.
And I told you
Helping
that
me,
your
how
future is
will
not
it help
good.
me? How will it help me?
I told you your future,
So you want to ruin my
Vanessa
life?
and Junior.
You don't mention that.
Is
Okay?
in danger.
Don't mention my family's
We are at
name.
the hospital.
Okay?
Can
Don't
you-
mention my family's name.
It's okay. It's okay.
We are at
So
the
you want my life to be the way your life is?
Fine, it's very simple. If we may say this, of which I know Prince may not even say yes to this, And I know.
What is that?
If we may say, let the DNA be done, and the report be brought here in another 2 hours.
And why do you want to do that? Why do you want to do that? Of course, I've already done it. You're claiming that that's not the right thing that I've done. What do you want to do? That is not done there.
There is what we call.
No.
There is what we call.
Doctor, me, I cannot agree with you.
Williams, there is what we call confirmatory what test. We have what we call confirmatory test.
So what do you want?
I'm not ruling the gentleman out. The only thing I want to do a confirmatory test.
So how will you confirm it? So you want to do another
Wait
test?
for the doctor to talk.
You want to do another test, or what do you want to do?
Calm down.
Can you hold the horse?
No. What I need to
wait a
know,
minute.
are you going to
Wait
do
a minute.
another test?
Usipatwe na hasira ukishikwa. Umepatikana tu
So-
uambiwe.
No, I can't allow that.
Sir, Mr. William,
Yes.
there is something here that we can do. And if there are any officers around here, or if you may know of any office, and there is anybody who is doing any investigation work, you may bring him to me in another 3 hours' time. This gentleman can remain in the hospital within the premise.
No.
That junior
Doctor,
can
you
be.
are
No.
proposing things that I cannot allow. I'm a kind of a man who believe in...
Prince.
Let me tell you something. Doctor, I will not allow you to do that. Okay?
No.
I cannot do another test. I cannot do another test.
Prince, that one I'm telling you. And this one has to happen. The question is, you'll remain within the premise of the hospital, and Junior must be brought. Then
Bring
you...
Junior.
I don't know.
Stano.
I can't bring Junior in danger.
Doctor.
It has to be done.
I can't bring Junior to danger.
Doctor,
That's all.
wait a little.
What do you want Doctor to wait for?
Stano.
Of course you
I
want
want
my
to
son.
bring another perspective here.
No.
Did this guy...
Whatever we are going to
tell us
discuss.
that he's a brother to...
You're still saying
Diana.
that.
To Diana.
Don't mention Diana here. Whatever brought us
Now,
here is not
talk-
Diana.
talk loose.
We are not talking
Yes!
about...
Now the guy is talking.
Let him get out. Let him get out so that we can talk.
No.
Just get out.
Yeah.
Let him get
You're
out.
still in the office.
I can't
Yes,
allow
in the
this guy
office.
to speak.
I can't get out
No,
unless
no,
the
no,
doctor
no.
tell me so.
I've had
You-
you
you-
Unless the
not-
doctor tells me so.
So are we going to discuss whatever you are
No,
speaking
let's
now, or
sit
are we
down.
going to discuss
Let's sit
about the
down.
DNA?
But have you heard that?
I've had it.
Whatever you've heard,
And
just
ha-
keep it for yourself.
Bwana,
I don't
bwana.
want to get into
Ne.
that. Omera wechanda, no.
Look at this.
I don't want to get into that. Whatever you want to know is this thing is
faking
not
things.
true, or
The document is
you just
fake.
get out the way I said. Stella, I will not allow this to happen. Even if this his house or whatever his office, I will not matter that. Okay? Whatever you need to
Go
know.
back to the...
If Junior is not my son or not.
Leave alone that.
And what
Leave
will
alone
you-
that story.
I can't leave that story.
Wait
Okay?
a bit.
Okay.
No. Whatever
Okay,
brought us
okay.
here, that's what I
Stand
want
up.
us to discuss.
Do we go back to the
No.
to the doctor
We have to
talk
go
to us?
back to the doctor.
And that's what I want to know. Okay?
And have you not...
No, don't
Now,
mention that
wait a
again.
minute, wait a minute.
You
in front of people.
You make me to do something that I don't want.
Please,
Okay?
can you just
You're making me to be
Can you
angry.
just relax and have a seat? Relax and have a seat.
Prince, what's happening is this. There are protocols in my office.
Yes.
And you know,
Of course.
I've really...
Of course, this is the guy that is bringing that thing up.
Wait.
You know, I've held back
He's
for that long.
mixing things up.
No.
I've held back for that long.
Of course, he's discussing
Ca-
something that is totally different with whatever brought us
can
here.
you wait? This time that you've been fighting here, how many patients are there waiting to be seen?
Of course, there's many patients. So
I don't know. No, just
I'm not here to count the patient. I'm here to know the truth. Okay?
just a minute. You know, I'm telling you, Williamson,
Yes.
I can see
Willie Williams. Yeah.
really there is something.
Even
here.
if you are really what, don't tell us. Okay?
Can you hold-
We are not here to know your name or don't brag for us. Do you think we don't have the names?
Prince,
Really,
can you just relax? Kindly.
really, there is something here, and I think you should know this. You are a profession in some given field. That field that you hold, when time is wasted, it needs to be paid for, of which I don't want to be paid for.
Yeah.
I will pay for everything. You just tell me whatever is going on here. Money is not the problem. The problem is I need to know the truth.
Prince, can you please?
Why are you faking things?
Let-
Why are you
let the
faking
doctor
things?
talk.
Of course,
Let the
I've already
doctor-
spent the money there.
And we want to listen to the doctor reasoning with us.
Of course.
So
We
don't
have
mention
come to a
money here.
professional because we need
And
to
let him not
service.
speak about money because
We could not.
whatever money he will say, I will
could
pay.
not-
Okay?
We could not be here if.
Just a minute. We have what we call the recessive traits. These traits that we call them recessive traits, and we have the dominant traits. The dominant traits, they really spell out. Even you look at Junior and you look at Prince, we can still say this is Prince's son. So we
Of
call
course.
them. No, just a
Junior
minute.
is really
Can
looking
you
like me.
please hold your breath?
We are alike.
Hold your
That's what I'm
breath
trying to
kindly.
say, okay?
Can we wait? In fact, what I'm trying to do, I don't want you to do the confirmatory test. I'm only trying to help you based on this. We have what we call the dominant traits, and we have what we call the recessive traits.
No.
A minute, young man.
You know, you are making things complicated. That's the problem with you.
You are
Of course, I've
complicating
been patient
everything.
enough to try. I'm just trying to get whatever he's trying to say, but he's complicating things
Wait a
that I
bit.
cannot.
Wait a bit.
I can't understand.
Daktari, could
Why are you
that be the
complicating
reason?
things?
Wait a bit. Could that be the reason that he is avoiding to bring
No,
son
I'm not just
us
avoiding my son.
to just see Junior?
Whatever I'm just trying
This,
to do.
what I'm telling you, sir, William, you and Prince, you know I'm holding your case. This paper here I'm holding, it's to do, but not to make a judgment. The judgment normally is done by the lab. Because when we take the blood test,
So that thing was not taken from laboratory.
Prince, can you please relax?
Is it just a forged letter? Just take a look of it.
This forged.
You
Of
know,
course.
whatever you're speaking is just nonsense because I'm not getting.
so what's happening is this. We have the dominant traits. This is what I'm trying to explain to this young man. If Junior is there and Junior looks like him, looks alike like him, we call them the dominant what traits. We may have the recessive traits. Recessive traits, it may force us sometimes to do the DNA. You get that? But dominant traits, we may say the boy looks like him, let's give him. Are you getting me right?
Yes.
So when the boy is presented before us, we have
I've already showed you
can
the
we
picture.
wait? Can we wait? Can we
Did I
wait?
show you the picture?
Relax, Prince.
Me, I didn't see any picture. Gonna wait.
You stop
Let the
doing that.
doctor reason.
Why
Let
you
the
pretending
doctor,
to
the
be
doctor
so
talk
good
to us.
in front of
We
people?
came to the doctor. Let the
Just
doctor
behave the
talk.
way you used to behave. Don't just behave the way
Yeah,
you
but-
want. You're pretending to be so good more than whatever you are.
Stand up.
Okay, what I'll do is very simple. Prince, you give me one answer and now you walk out of my office. The answer is, No.
Don't mention that. You know, I can't just walk out before knowing the truth.
just a minute.
No, I can't just walk out.
That's what I want done. And the question is, William, if we don't go around, we say we don't run around. And this case here is not even a case. Me, what I'm seeing here, you know when somebody comes with an x-ray,
Yes.
that, well, I have a fracture. You cannot send somebody, let the plaster of Paris be placed there, and there is no fracture on the leg. You cannot do a POP if there is no fracture on the leg. If I send somebody for the POP to be done,
Seems to be
no,
to
just a minute.
somebody.
Security. Can you have this man out?
No, I can't get.
Until
No. I
You have to get
just
out
can't get
because
out.
if you cannot,
I will only walk
If you
out
can-
knowing the truth, okay?
let him.
I will only.
Wacha aende kwa wagonjwa kwa
Why are you taking me away? I need to know the truth.
Go out.
Just
And
leave me.
wait
Wait outside. Wait
Wait
outside.
outside. Wait outside.
Wait outside. We want to.
Wacha ngoje